Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'll be showing you how I installed this unit. If you want to see how I installed this unit, keep watching. So guys, if you watch my last vlog, you see where I got this hair from, how they scammed me on the hair, but it's fine. I'm going to install it. First things first, I'm going to be wearing this wig cap. It comes in a pack of 2, which is good. This is the second one. I'm just using one for today, and this is me just pulling it very far from my edges because I don't want to lose my edges while doing this. And also you have to make sure the cap is stretched enough so it will stay well and it's going to be perfect. I'm using the got2b glue to outline my edges and just make sure to glue down the cap well. This is me just applying this got2b glue. For it to stay, I have to apply a little bit of it, which I'm going to do shortly, but this is me just applying the got2b glue in my hands. So I love using my hands to apply a lot of things because it kind of helps me reduce the amount of waste I get in the products. So this is me just applying a little bit of it to make sure the glue stays well. Then I'm going to pull the cap back down. As you can see, I'm avoiding my edges because I don't have a lot of hair there, so I would not want to, try to get rid of the little I have. Now I'm just pulling it out, guys. This is a very important step. You have to make sure you pull that wig cap enough for it to be really, well, not too tight, because if your wig cap is too tight, you start having headache. So you just have to pull it enough so it does not have any kind of wrinkle lines. So I'm going into the got2b glued spray to just spray on it and let it dry. This way is giving like extra support and hold, pressing it down to make sure everything is seamless. As soon as it's dried down a bit, I'm going to cut out my ears. Then I'm going into the dryer to just dry out and make the glue stay well. So I'm just going back to press it in. Now I can cut it out. So I'll be using this cutter and also a scissors, using the cutter to just make like a small incision line so I don't cut myself when I go in with my scissors. So this is me just cutting it out. Delicate hands, guys. When you are doing things like this, you have to make sure you use a delicate hand so you don't cut yourself or cut your hair in the process. So after cutting it, I'm going to move the excess backwards to like give it extra support and cut out the ears, because as you can see, I didn't cut this ear part because that part is also very delicate. You don't want your wig cap to be flying up. So I'm going to cut it out and use the got2b glue to just glue it down. This process takes a while. When you perfect it, it doesn't take you so much time. So I'm going back into this got2b glue. Like I said, we're trying to make the bald cap seamless. So I'm going back into the got2b glue to just apply it to the edge, so everywhere flying up would not fly again. Then I'm going to apply a little bit of it to just make sure everything is amazingly glued down. As you can see, it is. So this is the wig I'm going to be installing. This wig, I have no words for it. It's not the most amazing wig. It is very tangleful, but I'm just going to have to make do of it today. So as you can see, I can't bleach the lace because it's a 13x1 frontal wig or 360 wig, whatever they call it, but I have to put my foundation on it to make it look like my skin. Now I'm applying my powder on my head. I can use my foundation, but I decided to use powder today, but I'm using the foundation for my wig. So guys, this is me just wearing the wig on my hair. trying to see where it matches and where it doesn't match. After figuring that out, I'm just going back into the got to be glue and just apply it on my hair and tie it down. Then just leave it for at least 5 minutes so it can stick. Then I'm going to cut it out now. This is I would say this is the best part of installing your frontal / 360 wig. I'm going in with my scissors again and cutting it in 3 different parts. Okay, so guys, I cut it in 4 different parts. I'm going into that small cutter I showed you earlier to just make sure I cut just along the edges, nothing more, nothing less, because it's a 13x1 frontal wig. I don't have a lot of hairs in front to work with, so I have to make do of what I have. So it's me just cutting it out. Now with all the excess lace gone, it's time to style the hair. Guys, this hair gave me so much issues. It was so, you can even see that the tangle was outrageous. The hair, so I'm just taking a little bit of hair off the front to just style the baby hairs, because I'm doing the illusion of a baby hair. I have to make sure the hair in front is not so much, it's just gonna be a little bit. So I'm twisting it so it does not go back to the remaining at the back. I'm just taking out a bit more. I'll also twist that one. Since we're getting the illusion of baby hair, baby hairs are always shorter than normal hair, so I'm just going to have to cut it to the normal length I want. I'm using the cutter I used to cut the lace to cut out the baby hairs. I'm going to style the hair using this 2-sided comb. This is me just styling the hair to what I want. Remember, I already applied most to the hair, so I'm also going to use this tiny straightener to just straighten it, or better still, curve it, so when I lay it, it stays flat. I did this for the first 2 before I went in with the moss. This way the hair would stay in the position you put it. I'm only doing baby hairs to a particular side of the hair. I'm not doing it on the other side. I'm just gonna wrap my hair up and do my makeup, and I'll be right back to show you the final look. So guys, this is the final look. I love how the baby hair came about. I love how the hair looks, like the installation, and I just straightened the rest of the hair and it just gave what it was supposed to give. So guys, this is the final look. I packed it up in a pony, and yeah, this is it. So if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you're not yet subscribed, please, what are you waiting? Click on that subscribe button now and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.